welcome to Reflo'S TV. Thank you so much for joining us here once again. It's your girl, Reflo'S Church Girl, and I'm here once again with another conversation. Do not forget that this video is powered by Reflo'S TV and Reflo'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our #1 priority because you deserve the best. Have you purchased a sanitary pad from us? Ladies, Reflo'S Sanitary Pads is your #1 stop shop. Do purchase one for yourself and enjoy the experience. Today, we're asking a question. Should pregnancy always mean marriage? Should pregnancy always mean marriage? I want to know your point of view. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But I'm no expert on this topic. I will be giving you my perspective on this subject. Now, in my opinion, I do not think that pregnancy should always mean marriage because pregnancy comes out as a result of several circumstances. What I mean to say is that sometimes people get pregnant out of relationships that are not intended to end up in marriages. It is the very reason, or one of the very reasons I say that pregnancy should not always mean marriage. Society is rife with so many forced marriages. People who have been compelled to marriage. People who have been forced to marry because they have gotten pregnant or because a man has gotten a woman pregnant, not because the two people have actually prepared towards marriage, not because the two people do really want to marry. I believe marriage is a serious business that should be approached with all seriousness. I believe that marriage happens between two consenting adults, two consenting individuals. And I do not think that pregnancy should be the basis any day for marriage. Although I believe that there are people who may be preparing themselves towards the journey of marriage, and maybe in the course of that preparation, pregnancy arises and they end up fast-tracking things into marriage. That situation, I believe, is the different ball game. But when pregnancy is used as a basis, especially when people are forced to marry because they are pregnant, I believe it is a recipe for so many problems. We hear of divorce cases, domestic violence, and so many domestic problems existent in marriage, leading to children turning out to be what they are not supposed to be, leading to a lot of problems existent in marriage and society because two individuals never intended to marry, because two individuals were compelled by some third force or third person to go into marriage. Pregnancy is a serious business just as marriage. The child that is involved in the pregnancy should be the focus or the center when the issue arises. It is said that parenting begins when there is conception, and parenting is done by the two individuals involved, the father and the mother. So in a situation where a young man and a woman who are not well prepared to enter marriage get pregnant, I believe that the focus should be on the child. How are we going to raise this child? How are we going to cater for this child? Not go into marriage because you have impregnated my daughter. Not go into marriage because the two of you are pregnant. It will take me to put out an advice or a piece of advice for parents, for friends, for religious denominations and societies who stereotype women who get pregnant before marriage. We know of homes where pregnancy before marriage is a taboo. You cannot do it, leading so many of these girls to indulge in activities like abortion and all sorts, because you cannot go home when you're pregnant and you're not married. In some religious denominations, you dare not get pregnant before marriage because you'll be excommunicated, you'll be suspended, you'll be disgraced before the whole congregation. And sometimes I ask myself, why is it that you tend to ridicule women who go through these experiences? Sometimes I ask myself, where are the men In schools where women are not allowed to participate in examinations just because they got pregnant. Where is the boy? Where is that man who got the woman pregnant? What is being done to that man? Sometimes these same men of God, these same pastors, these same religious leaders and heads are culprits of adultery. They go to sleep with young girls. They do all sorts of things with young girls. And just because they are not found out or nobody finds out, they come and they cast stones at women or young girls who get pregnant. Get them excommunicated, get them suspended, get them ridiculed in front of people. You have not been absolved of all your sins. They may have fornicated, they may have gone to have sex before marriage, but why should we stereotype them? Why should we disgrace them? Why should we make it look like it is a taboo or it shouldn't happen? I am all against morals. I am all against upholding moral standards. But sometimes we should allow for some of these mistakes. We should embrace these people. The support we give these people is very vital. Suspending them, shaming them, ridiculing them is not the solution. You have heard of so many situations where women are put into psychological stresses and all sorts of mental, emotional problems because in the course of pregnancy, they did not have the enabling environment. They did not have the desired support. So most women end up developing post-traumatic stress disorder and other psychological problems because their pregnancy was a hell. Pregnancy is no sin. Even if you want to say it's a sin before marriage, at the end of the day, that child is a blessing. Children are blessings to society. People have given birth before marriage and their children have turned out well, and they have turned out well because they got the enabling support. This is an appeal to people, to families, to religious societies, to friends, to all people out there. In as much as we encourage women, young people, to desist from premarital sex, in as much as we encourage people to go into marriage before giving birth, I believe that there is no grounds of throwing away people as outcasts when they get pregnant before marriage. Let us encourage them. Let us support them. Let us be with them. Let us give them the necessary shielding so that they are able to go through these processes smoothly and bring out these children happily. Family is the basic unit of society, and for society to develop well, it depends on the family. A forced marriage is a recipe for a dysfunctional society or a dysfunctional family. A forced marriage may turn out children who may not be well brought up in society. In a nutshell, I do not think that pregnancy should always mean marriage. Marriage should be done when the two individuals are willing, are ready, have prepared to enter into that journey of marriage and not because of pregnancy. This video is powered by Reflo'S TV and Reflo'S Sanitary Pads. Your well-being is our #1 priority because you deserve the best. I want to see what you think in our comment section. Like this video, comment, share, and tell more people to come and subscribe to our page. We bring you healthy, exciting, and educational content here on our page, Reflo'S TV. And we come to you this and every Monday. See you another time.